Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. I hope you are having a fantastic day so far, and I hope you had an amazing weekend. My weekend was absolutely awesome, actually. Friday night was the local Christmas market, and there was a bit of a concert on there, so we all went there. Garen and I were freezing a little bit, but Kat and Leia and Kat's sister, they had an amazing time. They were dancing like crazy, having an amazing time. Saturday was Kat's birthday, and Garen had a hockey game, so after the hockey game, we spoiled Kat a little bit, gave her all her gifts, and then took her out for a lovely meal in the evening. It was a great day. Yesterday was Christmas shopping and just a chill day, really. We had a bit of a disaster with Christmas decorations. I got the Christmas decorations out the loft, opened the box downstairs, and two mice jumped out and ran away into the living room. I carried on looking through the box. Most of our Christmas decorations are completely ruined. There was a family of mice living in there. I caught 5, including 2 babies, out of the box, plus the 2 that ran away. Eventually got them at about 4 a.m. It was bloody nightmare. I'm going to address the elephant in the room. As you can see, I have shaved my beard. I have no idea why I did it. I just did it. I was trimming it and I thought, you know what? And as I did the first line, I was gutted. I was like, what have you done? But anyway, it should grow back. Today we are reacting to THAAD, THAAD, America's super shield against ballistic missiles. And I love these sort of videos, so that's the reason we're going to be checking this one out. But before we get into today's video, if you haven't done so already, please make sure you hit the subscribe button. And if you're feeling extra frisky, you may as well give the video a like as well. I do have a Buy Me a Coffee page and a Patreon page linked down in the description if you want to help support the channel. That'd be freaking awesome. And without further ado, let's check out America's super shield against ballistic missiles.
The THAAD is a key element of the United States ballistic missile defense system, and the system made by Lockheed Martin Corporation has been available for military use since 2008. Nearly all sources agree it's designed to detect, track, and shoot down short-range, medium-range, and intermediate-range ballistic missiles, not ICBM.
Why are they showing this clown?
The THAAD interceptor missile has a single-stage solid-fuel rocket booster that can reach a peak speed of about 2.6 kilometers per second, about 8 times the speed of sound.
Crap.
Here's how THAAD, formerly the Terminal High Altitude Area Defense, works.
I did pronounce it correctly. I thought maybe THAAD, I was pronouncing it incorrectly. THAAD. Yeah, is this similar to, is it Israel? The Iron Dome? Is this similar to that?
Is laid out by Lockheed Martin. Radar detects incoming threat. Target is identified and engaged. Interceptor is fired from truck-mounted launcher. Interceptor uses kinetic energy to destroy incoming missile. THAAD has
make it sound so simple.
Ability to destroy threats in both the endo and exo atmosphere.
Jesus.
THAAD is effective against all types of ballistic missile warheads, especially including weapons of mass destruction payloads. THAAD was specifically designed to counter mass raids with its high firepower, up to 72 interceptors per battery, capable organic radar, and powerful battle manager fire control capability. THAAD is interoperable with other ballistic missile defense system elements, working in concert with Patriot PAC-3 missile, Aegis ballistic missile defense, forward-based sensors, and C2BMC command and control, battle management, and communication system to maximize integrated air and missile defense capabilities. THAAD is mobile and rapidly deployable, which provides warfighters with greater flexibility to adapt to changing threat situations around the globe. There's tremendous concern over Russian and Chinese ballistic missiles.
That is insane to me. I've seen a few of these. Oh, I turned the volume down. I didn't. I've seen a few of these clips on the news here as well, because Kat likes watching the news. That is mental. Look at the size of that thing. How many wheels has that got? 2, 4, 6, 8. What even is that? It's so big.
Over Russian and Chinese ballistic missile systems. How does THAAD stack up against such potential systems? The global proliferation of threat ballistic missile systems, coupled with significant advances in precision, lethality, and exploitation of unprotected battle space, requires a multi-tier layered defense. To effectively defend troops, citizens, infrastructure, and critical assets from these growing threats, THAAD's unique endo and exo capability adds essential layers of defense because it can operate in both regimes. THAAD complements existing ballistic missile defenses by closing the battle space gap between endo-only Patriot PAC-3 and exo-only Aegis ballistic missile defense. THAAD is interoperable with all ballistic missile defense system elements and provides an exceptional capability to defend against mass raids.
I was going to ask about the debris, and then it says there debris mitigation. So it's got to just like what, vaporize it or something, because that's still a worry, isn't it? Surely you're driving along, a piece of a bloody missile hits you in the
challenge for many ballistic missile defense systems. History. In the late 1980s, the U.S. Army had a requirement for a system to shield ground troops from the threat of ballistic missiles.
Jesus.
The Soviet Union integrated ballistic missiles into its force structure down to the division level, with a battalion of SS-21 Scarab short-range missile launchers integrated into every motor, rifle, and tank division stationed in Eastern Europe. The SS-21 had a range of 75 miles. Further up the chain, the Soviets fielded the SS-23 Spider, the replacement for the venerable Scud missile with a range of 310 miles. Finally, the SS-20 Sabre intermediate-range missile could be expected to strike tactical targets throughout Europe at ranges of up to 3,200 miles. The Army's new medium-range air defense missile, the Patriot, was not designed to shoot down incoming missile warheads, a very different task from the Patriot's mission of downing low-altitude strike aircraft. The decision was made to develop a separate system, and in 1987, the system that would become THAAD was born. Originally a United States Army program, THAAD has come under the umbrella of the Missile Defense Agency. The Navy has a similar program, the sea-based Aegis Ballistic Missile Defense System, which also has a land component, Aegis Ashore. THAAD was originally scheduled for deployment in 2012, but initial deployment took place in May 2008.
Oh, so 4 years early.
THAAD components. THAAD consists of 5 major components: the launcher, interceptor, radar, THAAD fire control and communications units, and unique support equipment. The THAAD launcher is based on a 4-axle heavy expanded mobility tactical truck. Each launcher carries up to 8 interceptors, which are housed in 6.6 meter long, 1,044 kilogram launch canisters.
See, that's why I love these videos, because he breaks down. So I know meters pretty well. So 6.6 meters is huge. That's huge. So I can sort of get a feel for how big it is.
The THAAD interceptor is 6.2 meters long, 0.4 meters in diameter, and weighs 662 kilograms at launch.
Flipping heck.
It consists of a single-stage solid propellant booster and a liquid-fueled kinetic kill vehicle. The missile's booster is constructed from carbon fiber and uses a hydroxyl-terminated polybutadiene propellant. It employs a thrust vector system for control and a deployable rear flare for stability. The THAAD kill vehicle is constructed from composites and uses a gimbaled infrared seeker to track targets in the terminal phase. After approaching the target with its main booster, the THAAD kill vehicle separates and uses its hydrazine-powered divert thrusters to maneuver in its final trajectory. The THAAD system utilizes the Army-Navy Transportable Radar Surveillance (ANTPY-2) radar to detect and track enemy missiles at ranges of 480 kilometers to 4,700 kilometers. The TPY-2 radar is deployable in 2 modes: a forward base mode, where it detects missiles in the ascent phase to cue other ballistic missile defense system elements, and a terminal mode, where it provides tracking and engagement data.
And it looks like nothing, doesn't it? It looks like basically like a trailer. And the capabilities of that thing is insane. It looks so... I can't think of the right word. I'm having brain fart today.
For terminal THAAD engagements. The THAAD
Plain,
fire
it just looks like
control
nothing.
and communications component oversees battery operations and relays fire control information to other elements of the joint force.
Mean-looking truck.
Each system, known as a tactical station group, incorporates a tactical operations station with 2 operating stations, a launch control station, which includes wireless data links, networking equipment, and fiber optic cable interfaces, and a station support group, which includes high-mobility, multi-purpose wheeled vehicle-based antenna. Operating in concert, these systems control battery launch operations and transfer fire control information from the ANTPY-2 radar to the larger Command Control Battle Management and Communication (C2BMC) network. By connecting with C2BMC, THAAD can exchange tracking data with Aegis, ground-based mid-course defense, and Patriot missile defense. THAAD versus ICBM. A ballistic missile in its terminal descent phase offers an interceptor system only a very small window in which it can be shot down before it detonates its warhead. A THAAD interceptor flies at Mach 8, more than 3 times the speed of a rifle bullet, and can hit targets up to 200 kilometers high. However, this is still not fast or far enough to reliably hit ICBM according to most experts. The farther a ballistic missile is designed to go, the higher and faster it must fly. This means that super long-range ICBMs travel at speeds of around 20 times the speed of sound and can fly up to thousands of kilometers above the Earth's surface, making them much more difficult to intercept than shorter-range ballistic missiles, even when diving back to the surface in the terminal phase. To have a good shot at an incoming missile, interceptors of comparable speed are preferred. This does not mean interception by slower missiles is strictly impossible. THAAD is claimed to have a limited capability for low-altitude ICBM interception. That's to say it can try, but the odds of success would likely not be high. Lockheed has proposed creating a THAAD-ER system with an improved seeker and 2-stage rocket, giving the interceptors 3 times the range. Supposedly, it could be operational in 4 years. While THAAD might conceivably have its ICBM intercept capabilities improved, THAAD-ER and other upgrades exist only as design concepts for now.
Jesus. Is that it? I wonder if there's a ICBM. See, I wouldn't have a clue. ICBM interceptor. Okay, so maybe that, like, I need to look up on that, because I thought that would be able to at least do it. But there is US successfully intercepts ICBM in a historic test. I might have a look at some of those videos a bit later on, because it's fascinating to me, because that sort of stuff is so scary, isn't it? Like, you might just be asleep in your bed and that's it, game over. I suppose you could think of life like that in general, but it's just the fact that someone else has the power over it is the scary part. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.